Let's discuss how the obesity lead to infertility. As it is discussed previously, that undernutrition in the females in the preconception period can lead to infertility. So let's discuss what happened if the obesity occur in the females. So obesity also has a effect on the fertility. Interesting thing is obesity affects fertility both in the male and in the females. So obesity is indicated by BMI greater than 30 kilogram per meter square. So we discussed one by one how it affects males and how it affects the fertility level in the females. In the males, and how it affects in females. Both when there is increased BMI, or when in the case of obesity, enzyme, that is aromatase enzyme expression increase. There is an increase in the expression of aromatase enzyme in the case of obesity, and this aromatase enzyme increase the conversion of testosterone to estradiol, and in the case of obesity there is also decreased level of sexual hormone binding globulin protein. This protein transports testosterone in the blood. Aromatase enzyme, there is increased expression of aromatase enzyme that increase the conversion of testosterone into the estradiol. Second, in the case of in the obesity, in the males, sexual hormone binding globulin protein level decrease that transports testosterone in the plasma. As a result, the level of testosterone will decrease in the plasma. Both increase in conversion or increase the activity of aromatase enzyme by 2 to 3 fold, and decrease in the level of sexual hormone binding globulin protein lead to decrease in the testosterone level, and the decrease in the testosterone level lead to decrease in testosterone level lead to decrease in the sperm production, and decrease in sperm production lead to erectile dysfunction in the males. So obesity in the males can also lead to infertility. Obesity in the obese male and female, there is increase in the activity of enzyme aromatase. Enzyme activity increased by 2 to 3 fold, and the aromatase enzyme increase the conversion of testosterone into the estradiol by 2 to 3 fold. And in the obesity, there is also decrease in the level of protein, sexual hormone binding globulin protein, that transports testosterone in the plasma. Both increase the activity of aromatase enzyme and decrease in the level of sexual hormone binding globulin protein lead to decrease in the testosterone level in the plasma, and decrease in testosterone level lead to decrease in the sperm production, and the decrease in sperm production lead to erectile dysfunction in the males. So how the obesity affects females? Aromatase activity also increase in the females, so the testosterone conversion also increase in the females. Testosterone will convert into the estradiol. In the female, testosterone production is same, that is usually in testosterone production occur 250 microgram per day, but conversion increase 2 to 3 fold as in the males. And aromatase enzyme also increase the conversion of another hormone, that is androstenediol, into the estrogen. So aromatase increase in the activity of aromatase enzyme converts the testosterone into the estradiol and also converts the androstenediol into the estrogen. So both these conversion lead to increase in the level of estrogen. That ultimately to increase in the level of estrogen. So increase in the level of estrogen lead to infertility, and increase in estrogen level lead to menstrual cycle irregularities. Now we need to understand how the estrogen, increased level of estrogen, lead to infertility. But to understand this, we must understand the functions of menstrual cycle hormones. From the pituitary gland, there is a release of hormone, that is the follicle stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone. Follicle stimulating hormone role is egg development. Follicle stimulating hormone to the egg development, and luteinizing hormone is to the ovulation. Normally at day 14 of the menstrual cycle. From the ovaries, there is a release of estrogen and progesterone. Follicular stimulating hormone increase the release of estrogen from the ovaries, and the role of estrogen is estrogen inhibits the release of follicular stimulating hormone, and estrogen increase the release of luteinizing hormone. Now, estrogen, the level of estrogen is increasing in the obese females. When the estrogen level increase, the inhibiting effect on the follicular stimulating hormone will increase. So follicular stimulating hormone release will decrease as a result of increase in the estrogen level. So when there is a decrease in the level of follicular stimulating hormone, egg development will not occur. That's the first effect. Second effect of increased estrogen level in the female is increased level of estrogen will increase the production of luteinizing hormone, and when the production of luteinizing hormone increase, ovulation may occur earlier. Normally it occurs at day 40. So as a result of increased level of luteinizing hormone, it may occur at day 10 or day 12. When the ovulation occurs at day 10 or day 12, there will be the release of immature eggs at day 10 or day 12. As a result, immature eggs are unable to be fertilized. As a result, infertility occurs in the obese females. In the obese females, estrogen level increase because of the increase in activity of aromatase enzyme that converts testosterone into the estrogen and androstenediol into the estrogen. As a result, estrogen level will increase, and the estrogen increase in the estrogen level inhibits the release of follicular stimulating hormone. As a result, egg development will not occur. Second, it increases the luteinizing hormone. As a result, ovulation may occur earlier. That lead to release of immature eggs, and immature eggs are unable to fertilize, that ultimately lead to infertility. So this is the complete mechanism how the obesity in males and females lead to the infertility.